Off to a great start here mid.
Yeah, we're seeing this more and more. And then they're going to be a very happy camper. Osprey actually only now buys the second ward for the team.
There we go. Early skirmish is brewing, and Mikasa's the first man in. The Oracle nuke comes out. They try to focus down Seneko. Fairy Fire's getting popped all over the place, but first blood will go to VG Gaming. They also grab the bounty rune top. General just kind of on an island bottom lane. He'll get his for free. DDC finding the trade on Dendy, but they're also looking for Artstyle here. It's going to be 3 heroes. Whoa. So, I mean, really, I said a trade, but it's really just a bounty rune for General. Not much of one.
Iron Shell
fight. They'll go crazy.
Well, that's a dream start.
The rotation does come top, though. Seneko, he de-warded, and so he pretty much assumes that there's no vision here, but actually FY does see him, and VG Gaming, this may quickly turn into a trap and a sick play, buying that fresh ward top lane. You generally don't see this after the de-ward happens. It's just a free move-in for Seneko, not the case, and FY will slap him down.
Averages more denies than any other player in the game, and he's actually having a great start here against the Mikasa Death Prophet.
Artstyle quickly trying to get active here on the map as NaVi search for their first kill, and well, it's to Mikasa they will turn again, but while that was happening, there's action top lane. Big dive from Yang. He gets the Lycan, and he does end up going down in the Artstyle rotation. VG.R showing that he can still farm well in this hero. 23-8, even with the way the lane's gone, is pretty damn good. But finally, Artstyle. All right, the Patience will set this one up. Mikasa quickly dropping here with an early point in the focus fire. They get the kill. Hey, Chris really waited that one out. DDC even TP'ing in, but unable to turn it.
Having the mech at this timing, you want to start taking objectives, 5-manning around the gyrocopter who has his drums as well, so
DDC's looking on the mid lane. He gets the stun off here on VG.R. The rolling boulder comes through, then the kickback, smashing VG.R, and the finger from DDC secures the kill. There's the counter shackle, focus fire now as well, and while that's happening in the bottom lane, a tower will drop. Dendy strikes back though, and they look for a bit more. FY power shot, not quite enough, he barely survives, and then the Oracle nuke comes in, securing a second kill. I mean, Dendy and Seneko really throwing this team on their back.
I think there's not, okay, Venge actually used his smoke as well. So they, shoot through 3 smokes in the last 2 minutes.
They have none for a while, I believe, unless I'm missing one on the courier here. But they're going to run into the whole VG team. That's not where we want to be. Mikasa gets surged, but he just runs away from NaVi. Wrong direction. Now the cooldown coming through. General scatters to the north. Seneko's going to try to keep him alive with the false promise. They will lose one. General likely to drop next if they can just lock him down. There is a Lion stun. It connects. Follow-ups there from the Iron Shell. And General 2 will drop. NaVi not only losing 2 heroes, but also their last smoke for, how long is it going to be? 8 minutes.
Places because they wanted to smoke. So in a lot of ways, it was just a bit unlucky for NaVi. They were trying to find a single pick-off using a 2-hero smoke, but VG.R were just grouped up. They want to fight. They want to fight.
But they have the wolves here on the tree line. They might get vision in time to turn this one around. VG.R quick to morph with the shapeshift, but the rolling order comes out as FY goes for the big dive. He does get the kick, magnetized to point on to 2. VG.R scurrying back. Can Seneko save him? It's going to be close. Lower and lower he goes. The magnetize finishes the job, and Seneko will end up dropping. He didn't have the false promise, nor did he have any earned charges left from the looks of things. So Seneko 2 will fall. 3 more NaVi heroes hitting the deck. VG Gaming exploding upwards in net worth after that little exchange, and here, who knows? But either way, things still looking good for VG Gaming, and they just saw VG.R shapeshift on cooldown. It's got a pretty long cooldown at level 1, and they might catch him out. FY with the Invisor and leading the charge as he so often has. He find the wolves, VG.R into the trees, and FY there to scout him out. Are they going to make their move on this? Yet just waiting for ZYF to get in range. There's the silence, the kick forward for the boulder smash onto VG.R. Everything connects, and again, VG Gaming strike.
A medallion that was dropped on the ground, someone would be like, yeah, okay, I'll pick it up and use it, but no one wants to spend the money for it.
Doesn't feel that good. Oh, they find Artstyle. Bottom lane, probably the ideal hero to tank this gank, but it is still a free pick-off. VG Gaming Reborn will collect it, and they're in prime position to push here. Though they're lacking one key piece, and VG will move in. There's the TP. Beastmaster wants to join the fray, and now Yang looking to back off, gets slightly blocked by the wolves. How far do they want to go? FY, rolling away.
This is a full evacuation here. NaVi have realized.
Oh, Dendi! He cuts the cords to the lifeboats, and he looks for Yang. The roar comes through. They're going to bring him down. Darkseer tumbles, and Mikasa, with the exorcism going, has to run from the big bad wolf. Ditya chewing through him. The Oracle's going to finish him. Oh, not quite, actually. Didn't get the kill. False Promise committed. A fast frog still chasing forward. Turns back into the wolf. Gobbles him up. Now on to DDC. Going to turn back and look for FY, who got up the magnetize as well as just a single boulder. It won't be enough for any kills. 3 for NaVi, but they do lose Dendi. Finished off on the retreat. It was the DDC finger, I believe, that secured that one.
DDC, if they hide the fact that Gyro's not there and NaVi are worried about Gyro's appearance with his BKB, then yeah, NaVi aren't going to chase him. But NaVi caught vision of End and then just made a full commitment to the fight.
Oh, Art Style. He has a swap here. VG Gaming, though, with Tears respawning soon, are very confident. Yang's back in the fray. Art Style looks like he's going to sack himself. He tries for a clever swap out. Won't happen, but DDC
the summons, though. Yeah.
Got chewed up by the Wolves in the end. They're going to leave DDC mid, but they've got the four biggest heroes aggressively pushing the bottom lane. They are going to get the tower, though it might come at the cost of DDC. Scouted out by the Hawk now. And Ditya quickly morphing is going to try to commit here. They get the tower, they get a shackle, they're going to look for ZYF, they get him as well. And then DDC, it's a twofer. And that was all the Hawks seeing the Lion and preventing Vici from finding even a single kill.
And Dendi gets the blink shackle to make sure Gyrocopter can't get off BKB. They burst him down in time. NaVi just out executing VG.R right now.
They found more. Dendi again, it was the Hawk, and this time from the high ground isn't enough for the kill. Mikasa so low, finished off. General completes it, but look for FY to try and turn this around. Magnetize deployed, and it's pretty much on the entire NaVi squad. FY getting swapped back in, and Art Style wants to finish it, but FY might have the last word. No, that final arrow from the Archer does it. A lot of magnetized damage, but not quite enough for the kills. 4 for 1, and Dendi has been on fire this game with the shackle shots. He's looking for another. Ooh, Yang, that was a close one.
FY did 3,000 hero damage. Unfortunately,
heading towards the bottom lane. Ditya own smoke will expire, but the Wolf gives them that free intel. And I don't think there's any detection here on NaVi. No gem for the time being.
VG.R, though. They've got the Observe sitting right on top of them.
Yeah, VG.R, there's the swap to start off, and they find the Darkseer. Crucial pickup, doesn't get off a thing. He's out of the fight, out of the pictures. DDC scatters in the trees. They do finally get to fight with the Gyro, though, who pops the BKB, hammers away at Seneko, Jugi through the trees, completely outplayed him. He hasn't even got a single kill yet. So far, 3 heroes down. It's about to be 4 with the Earth Spirit very low. It might be a team wipe now. The Gyro does TP away. Committed everything for Seneko and couldn't even get that.
Darkseer, MVP are probably like watching this game and kicking themselves like, why didn't we just focus on bullying the mid lane? Like their overall strategy, they tried to play aggressive and just got punished for it, but they should just focus all that aggression mid.
VG Gaming, they're daring to leave the base. They're going to commit here onto Dendi, but BKBs, turns, works on Yang. There is an MKB up on end, but can he finish off Dendi? Doesn't look like he blinks out. Kept alive by Seneko. Great support play here. And now they may turn back on his ZYF, getting bit by the Wolf and doesn't like it very much. He bleeds out. That's 3. Make it 4 as the Lion also drops instant buyback. But this might be all she wrote. Darkseer, again, not getting off the wall. Again, NaVi counterplaying VG Gaming Reborn perfectly.
And even the BKB Gyro, he goes down. The physical damage with the Venge Lycan is too much. They're going to try and counter this. Great shackle from Genji,
shackle. Beautiful stuff. ZYF's next. He's down for the count. 80 seconds on the sideline. A severe thrashing at the hands of NaVi. And where LGD succeeded here earlier today, it seems VG Gaming Reborn are very close to being thwarted. That Death Prophet just bought back. Surprised she even had the gold for it, but that just further rubs salt in the wound.
Doesn't have the greater than 10k gold lead, they would have almost always have taken a Rax by that point.
And it's just crazy because it was actually Alliance who did that today, and Alliance historically would be the team that would do the opposite and play it super safe, super stable. But here we go. Could be the last fight of the game. Dendi from the low got the 2 hero shackle once more. He's working on the Gyrocopter, trying to pound through the DPS of End, and he'll do it. Now turning for more, and GG is the call. NaVi 2-0. Looking dominant versus VG Gaming Reborn.
The crowd on their feet, they have been revitalized. NaVi and the Kiev audience are getting behind this story right now.
You know, at first it seemed silly. The crowd cheers, NaVi, NaVi, NaVi.